NBA 2K has created a bad habit of offering you guys pre-orders for a game that they shared no information about. There's a certain level of arrogance to doing that. If you ask me the question, is NBA 2K26 worth pre-ordering? I will put it bold and in caps, a giant no. Do not pre-order NBA 2K26. All right, yeah, NBA 2K26 is right around the corner. And in this video, we're going to talk about the potential pricing for NBA 2K26, the politics behind pricing, and why you guys may be paying more for 2K26 than you did for NBA 2K25. I'm wondering if you guys are even willing to pay more for the next installment of 2K. Sound off in the comments. We're also going to get into the potential official release date for NBA 2K26. We're going to get into the pre-order bonuses that you guys should be expecting to receive in case any of you guys are considering pre-ordering the game. We're going to talk about the cover athletes for 2K26. And lastly, we'll get into whether or not NBA 2K26 will be on old gen consoles, or will the NBA 2K dev team solely be focused on next gen consoles. We're about to get into all the details. If any of you guys are new here, consider dropping a like and a sub. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and let's get to the video.
It's AllCity. Load up that clip.
What's good, y'all? I'm AllCity. As always, appreciate you guys tuning in. The release of NBA 2K26 is fastly and steadily approaching. Last year, we received the first bits of information right around this time. Within the next 7 days, you guys could expect to receive information about the cover athletes and the pre-order bonuses. We also got pricing for the standard version of the game. And while we're on the topic of pricing, things may be a little different this year for NBA 2K26. There's a lot of complications going on in the entire gaming industry right now. Xbox announced that they're going to be raising some of the prices on their games up to $80, and new games like Mario Kart on the Nintendo Switch 2 already announced an $80 price tag. Knowing that NBA 2K was the very first game to increase the price tag from $60 to $70, there runs a high chance that NBA 2K will take the lead in sports games as well, raising the price tag from $70 to $80. And that very well may just happen this year to set up the increase in pricing for GTA. As you guys know, Take-Two, the parent company of 2K, is also the parent company of Rockstar. The sooner that they get you guys comfortable paying more money for video games gives Take-Two a lot more leverage to increase the pricing for GTA that much higher. But at the very least, yeah, you guys could expect to pay $70 for the standard version of NBA 2K26, $100 for the All-Star Edition, and the Hall of Fame Edition, more than likely $150, along with the NBA League Pass. And I wanted to ask you guys, do you find the League Pass worth it? Is it worth paying $150 for the newest version of 2K and, you know, having that NBA League Pass? Sound off in the comments. Last year, the official release date for NBA 2K25 was September 6th, and if you pre-ordered the game, you got to play it 2 days earlier on September 4th. Although 2K hasn't officially announced the release date for NBA 2K26, there's speculation, some information that we learned through their earnings report. Their intention is to release NBA 2K26 on September 5th. And if it's anything like last year, if you pre-ordered the game, you'll get to play it 2 days earlier on September 3rd. Now, if pre-order bonuses are the same as they've had over the last few years, players that pre-order the standard version of the game will usually get about 5,000 VC. NBA 2K25 introduced Trendsetter rewards, and that offer you an additional 15,000, so you got 20,000 VC for the standard version of the game. The All-Star Edition of NBA 2K26 should come with it, that additional 5,000 that you got from the standard version, along with the Trendsetter reward and an additional 100,000 VC. Considering the price per build on NBA 2K games, that additional 100,000 VC doesn't really do much toward building up your player. It's definitely better than nothing, but I want to ask you guys, do you think it's past due time that 2K starts increasing the amount of VC that you get for pre-ordering NBA 2K26 with a $100 price tag on it? I'm just saying, 2K, if we pay $100 for a video game, at least give us enough VC to cover our very first build. Not to mention the $150 version of 2K, that joint is a little OD. Even with the NBA League Pass, we should definitely get enough VC that'll cover our very first build. What does 100,000 VC get you on your first build? It'll probably get you to like an 80 overall. You're barely able to compete with that bonus of 100,000 VC, but who knows? What do you guys think? You think 2K will do right by their players this year? I already know, highly doubtful. Just to be fair to 2K, they do offer additional bonuses when you pre-order. If you're pre-ordering like the All-Star Edition or the Hall of Fame Edition, you do get things like additional boosts per category, maybe 25 per category, which That's pretty taxing if you try to purchase that. They also provide My Team packs, double XP stuff. Sometimes they offer things like new skins and transportation rewards. Last year for NBA 2K25, NBA 2K officially announced the pre-order bonuses and the cover athletes around July 9th or 10th. As soon as we get the official word from 2K, I'll be releasing another video to show you guys the official pre-order bonuses and cover athletes released by 2K. Now, in regards to cover athletes for NBA 2K26, who do you guys think is gonna be on the covers? Moreover, who do you guys think should be on the cover? There's rumors and speculation about certain athletes. Some are saying Jokic, some are saying Doncic. SGA should have the cover in my opinion, but who knows what 2K will do. As 2K, they often diversify their choices based on regional markets. Maybe they want to increase their sales or increase the attraction to 2K in one particular region. They'll consider putting one of the NBA stars from a particular region. It's all politics as usual. Now, there's a big question in the NBA 2K community on whether or not NBA 2K will actually release on old gen consoles. And I wanted to share this snippet with you guys. When asking Google on whether or not NBA 2K26 will be released on old gen consoles, this is what Google gave me back. It says it's very likely that NBA 2K26 will not be released on older generation consoles. Leaks and community discussions suggest the game will focus on next gen platforms. This shift allows developers to utilize and enhance capabilities of newer hardware for improved visuals and gameplay. Under the more detailed breakdown for next-gen focus, the prevailing expectation is that NBA 2K26 will primarily target PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Older generation support will be dropped. Leaks and developer insights indicate that support for PS4 and Xbox One will likely be discontinued. The potential benefits: by focusing on next-gen consoles, developers can potentially deliver a more visually impressive and feature-rich game. And if we're using previous games as an indicator, it says NBA 2K25 was available on both current gen and next gen, but 2K has been gradually moving away from older hardware. There's a lot of players in the 2K community that believe that if 2K decides to let go of the old generation version of 2K, they may just be able to develop a better game for the newer generations of consoles. And I just want to let you guys know that they've always worked two separate development teams for each generation of 2K that they're developing. One development team works on next gen, one development team works on the old gen version. It may be possible that if they got additional help from the developers working on the old gen version, maybe they can deliver something better for new gen. In my opinion, I believe that to be highly unlikely. That's mainly because I believe that 2K, they just don't lack for anything. They have an endless stream of revenue and they have unlimited resources to create the best NBA 2K experience possible. But as you guys see in NBA 2K25, gameplay doesn't reflect that. The gameplay on NBA 2K25 is extremely flawed. Now in NBA 2K26, it's supposed to serve as the finalization of adding pro play animations to NBA 2K games. Over the last few years, NBA 2K has been adding new animations, transitioning from previous animations that were motion captured to a new way of capturing motion by getting it through Pro Play and actual NBA IRL footage. A lot of players feel like Pro Play is the main reason why the most recent 2Ks feel slow and clunky. Do you guys think that 2K finalizing Pro Play could actually save the day for 2K26? Will the animations feel more fluid and smooth now that the engine is operating off of one mode for capturing motion? NBA 2K25 one stage before finalization of Pro Play, and it's been the slowest gameplay to date in my opinion. I just can't see the finalization of Pro Play speeding things up and making things feel more fluid or smooth. In my opinion, I believe NBA 2K26 in regards to gameplay is gonna look somewhat identical to NBA 2K25, and I hope I'm wrong about that. Lastly, I would like to share my thoughts on whether or not I believe people should be pre-ordering NBA 2K26. Here's my thoughts on this, because NBA 2K has created a bad habit of offering you guys pre-orders for a game that they shared no information about. There's a certain level of arrogance to doing that. I hold a strong opinion that over the last few years, gameplay has regressed tremendously. And if it continues down the same path, then NBA 2K26 is gonna be more of the same. The bottom line for me is, if I was not a 2K content creator, not only would I not pre-order NBA 2K26, I probably wouldn't even be buying the game. I'd wait until it becomes free on my respective platform that I choose to play on. That's how poor I believe NBA 2K25's gameplay to be. And if NBA 2K26 is going to be anything like NBA 2K25, in fact, I can't even see it being that much different from NBA 2K25's gameplay. If you ask me the question, is NBA 2K26 worth pre-ordering? I will put it bold and in caps, a giant no. Do not pre-order NBA 2K26. And if any of you guys have the patience, just wait for it to be free on your respective console. It's free every single year. I highly doubt you'll be missing out on anything. But let's just say by the slim chance NBA 2K26 is absolutely amazing, I'll be sharing all that info, whether it's good or bad, here on this channel. So if you guys want to stay up to date with anything involving NBA 2K26, definitely keep it locked here. If any of you guys are new here, drop a like and a sub on your way out. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join the AllCity 2K Discord. The link will be in the description below. Find players and get runs now. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.